A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
3 outings, folks, does not make a career. I think we're learning that. All right, he's getting knocked around. He got off to a good start, got some outs. Nobody had seen him before. They didn't know what to look for. All right, he took advantage of that. But now, all of a sudden, he's getting smacked around. See, this is what happens here, folks. You know, listen, minor leagues, who knows? Send him back, who knows?
Summertime by the Bay. We're at Oracle Park in Martin Perez gets the start for San Francisco in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty D, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00? Hey, that!
Now to the plate, here is Austin Slater. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Well, boys, we take a look at the Rockies' starting play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game, they scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Into the corner and slicing foul. The next 1-2 pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And this is going to be a foul ball. Again, a 1-2.
Oh, that pitch is up. You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back on it is the left fielder at the track, the wall, into the bleachers, and gone. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. Home run number 5 on the year as the Giants are staked to a 1-0 lead.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
Stepping up to the plate, Mauricio Dubon. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Giants center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count. Dubon, a 27-year-old. He was taken in the 26th round back in the draft of 2013.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Here's Corey Seager. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a line drive. Hilliard is there, 2 down. Batting 4. In field in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Mike Yastrzemski is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Curveball grounded towards second. Scooped up. Go to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. So they pick up a run on the solo home run as that will give them the lead. Second inning now from San Francisco. It's the Giants 1 and the Rockies nothing.
That's ball 4.
And now Wilmer Flores. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year.
Wilmer.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. Nothing in 1. Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, nobody.
Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Popped him up. Jackson over to his left, but it's the pitcher that makes the play. And there's 1 away now. Next to bat for the Giants, Alex Dickerson.
No left fielder.
First offering on its way.
Dickerson. 0-1.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lays off for ball 1.
1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
And that's taken for a called strike 2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Here's another 1-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw gets him 2 down. Next up is Tyrell Swenson.
The catcher, Tyrell Swenson.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Wind up and the 0-1. Swing and a liner. That gets down and the inning continues.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Evan Longoria is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Into the box, Martin Perez. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2.
0-2.
Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in the run.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Giants pitcher. Ready with the 1-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Next, it'll be number 8, and he's ready to take his first cut.
Number 8.
Here it comes.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
The 1-1 home. Chopped weakly up the first base line. Right on that pitch that time as he wraps it into center field. A base hit.
Pick up the ball.
Boy,
Boy, Dewar, you're talking about frustrating as a pitcher. You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that. By getting a knock, now we could have some issues here.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Well, he made quick work of the first 2 guys this half inning, getting 2 quick outs, but then he gives up a base hit and now the walk. We'll see if he has it in him to draw the line in the sand and get out of this.
Now that.
So the next to bat will be Hanser Alberto. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Ready with the payoff pitch. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
And that's 2 free passes in the 3rd inning alone. So you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. A potential tying run for him at 3rd base.
One time, right now.
And the 0-2. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners in the side. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Stepping forward, Austin Slater. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. No balls and 1 strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
Hey, no outs now.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Here's another 2-2. Fouled off. The 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. No one on with 1 down, and stepping up now will be Mauricio Dubon. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Here we go, guys.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Here's Corey Seager. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. 2-0.
Hey, here we go.
3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Yeah.
3 balls and a strike to count to the Giants shortstop.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Hey, now we got 2.
The 3-2 pitch. fouled away. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And that pitch misses for ball 4. So the Giants have themselves a man aboard with 2 gone here.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Set, here it comes. Mike Yastrzemski stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Hey, that's a huge set-the-tone pitch right there. To a great hitter, you do not want to fall behind 1-0 and have him sitting all over a fastball or guessing what you throw next. You get ahead 0-1, and now the count's in your favor, and you and your catcher can start doing some things.
And he struck him out. Giants leave 1, but they lead it 1-0.
Bounce it, just bounce it. Everybody when it come, I'm announcing it. I'm always.
So now into the box is Wilmer Flores, set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
No one down here.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
Ball, that's out.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Wilmer Flores becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning. And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Strike 2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And it's fouled away. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Full count, 3-2. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Stepping in now, Tyrell Swenson. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach at 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Giants are. Now to the plate, the pitcher, number 8. He collected a base hit his first time up.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground.
All right, hold on, right here.
He indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with one away now. So next to hit is Hanser Alberto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
No, that's wrong.
1-0 pitch. Misses down below the knee. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Outside, 3-0 now.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he looks at one that misses ball 4, so that'll load him up, but at least the double play is in order here with 1 away.
As the pitching coach heads out to the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
Striding in for the Rockies, Freddie Galvis. No hits to this point. He's set. Now the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Longoria is there. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this in is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He'll get his side started in the inning. And Dan, so far, they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have that. They came out of the gates and got hot right away. But whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Fielded cleanly. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. So here now is the pitcher, Martin Perez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. First following the error. Here comes the first baseman, Austin Slater. From the belt, the pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch was a well-executed fastball down the way, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Digging in next, Mauricio Dubon. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. pitch of the AB now. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Antonio Senzatella enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next two, the series is theirs.
And it's a 4-3 finish.